Hello, hello. Welcome back to Yoga with Pedro. Thank you so much for joining me here on my channel today as we are going to do a nice, wonderful, slow Vinyasa practice, all levels, just to get the juices flowing, allowing us the opportunity to connect with our breath, become a little bit more present, tune in, tap in, and turn on the internal you. So if you haven't already, if you could please subscribe to this channel. I really appreciate all of your support here on this journey here on YouTube, and looking forward to the many experiences that we're going to co-create together. So for today, let's start off in child's pose. So take your time coming over your knees, and we'll get right to it, right? So nice child's pose. So just nice wide legs, bringing the hips, settling back towards the heels, letting the forehead draw down towards the mat. Kind of getting right to it. Let's take a little inhale through the nose. Just a little exhale out the mouth. Kind of a... Let's do that again. A little inhale through your nose. A little exhale, sigh it out. Let's do that one more time. Inhaling. Sigh it out. And then lightly sealing your lips, keeping that nice breath moving up and down your spine. Kind of filling your container as you're inhaling, filling the lungs, allowing the ribs to expand. As you exhale, just letting everything kind of hug in. Keep that going. So as you notice your inhale and exhale going in and out, notice the throat choke constricted a little bit, warming us up from the inside out. Slowly walk your fingertips over to the right. Just put your left palm to the back of your right hand. A little bit stretched to the side ribs. Maybe you want to turn your left ear down onto your mat. Maybe you like to wrap your right arm around your back. Just taking a nice moment to breathe to your side body. Gently walk it back through center. Take it to the other side. Switch. Right palm to the back of your left hand. Maybe turning your right ear onto your towel or your mat. Maybe onto your carpet or the earth, wherever you are here practicing with us today. And just breathing. Long and even on the inhale. Slow and steady on the exhale breath. Nice and easy, let's walk it back through center. Walk your fingers a little bit more forward, staying in your child's pose, maybe lifting through the palms, coming onto your finger pads, feeling that wonderful stretch that runs from the upper back all the way down the arms through the fingers. And maybe set a little intention for your practice here today. I'm working on cultivating a little bit more strength here in my physical body, so mine is today, my mantra is I am strong. Let your next inhale bring you into a tabletop. And as you find table, you just take a little wag of the tail of the dog, just a little left and a little right. Just kind of wagging it out, checking it out, little side-to-side action going on. And then dancing lion, start to make some circles here on your mat. So one of my favorite poses to do, especially in the morning time, just kind of circling out, feeling the weight over my wrist, checking out my hips and my knees, my feet, my back, my neck, just kind of checking everything out. Then pause, circle it the other way, take your time. Yeah, kind of getting all the crunchies out, getting everything moving. Let's wave out the spine. So let's come back to a nice neutral position. We'll do a few rounds of cat and dog. So as you tuck your toes under, take an inhale, kind of arch your back and look up, drop your belly. As you exhale, chin to chest, round it out. Cat pose. Inhaling dog pose, toes tuck under. Belly drops. Sternum lifts. Exhale, we cat. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Tuck your toes under, gazing up, dropping the belly, waving the spine. Exhale. Tuck your chin, pressing through your upper back. 1 more time. Round. Neutral. Walk your hands an inch or 2 forward. Let's tuck your toes under. Take it to downward facing dog. Take your time. And just kind of paddle into your legs as you bend into one heel and the other, opening your hips and your hamstrings. And just kind of walking it out, right? Taking your time. Noticing back sides of legs. Noticing yourself breathing. Good. Turbo dog, so go ahead and bend your knees, press your chest towards your thighs. Nice. Take a nice inhale, straighten the legs. And then gently walking your feet to your hands, come on up to the front of your mat. Just walk them up nice and slow. And hang down in ragdoll. Just get a little subtle sway side to side. Yeah, just a little subtle sway, maybe letting the arms hang heavy. Shaking the head a little, yes. Shaking a little side to side. Letting go. Good. Nice and easy. We're going to roll all the way up to the top. So take your time to roll all the way up to the top. Maybe a little back bend at the top, maybe. Subtle, easy. Back to center. Nice job. So let's do a few sun salutations. We'll do some of them modified. Just kind of stay with it, check it out. Just kind of explore. So take a nice inhale, bring your arms over your head. As you exhale, we'll swan dive down. Take an inhale, lift it halfway, flatten your back. Exhale, palms down. Take 2 steps back to plank or walk back or float if you're feeling fancy. Nice and easy. We're going to take the knees down, lower down chaturanga, elbows in. Tops of the feet to the floor. Let's find a cobra pose. So hands under shoulders, elbows into the body, tops of the feet to the floor. Inhale, cobra. So just lifting your chest, pressing through your hip bones into the earth or your mat. Nice. Slowly lowering. So 2 more cobra poses, right? So really nice backward bending to really feel it. Take a nice inhale. Let's lift. Pressing through your hands, elbows into your body. Squeeze the elbows back and down. Good. Notice your breath. Lower. Let's do 1 more of those. Take a nice inhale, looking up. Elbows into the body, gazing up. Nice. Exhale, lowering down. Press it back through a tabletop position into a downward facing dog. So give it a little walk in your dog. Nice. And then let's just find a little bit of stillness in the dog, but I like to do it with bent legs, maybe micro bending the elbows, pressing the front of the mat away. Yes. Just breathing right here, feeling space in my back. Let's try to find that length for your spine. Good. Nice and easy. Let's go inhale high to your toes. Exhale, bend your knees. You can hop, walk, or float to the front of your mat. Soft if you float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, you fold. Nice and easy. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Come all the way to the top. Exhale, hands down by your side. Nice work. Let's do another one. Let's take a nice inhale, arms over. Exhale, we fold down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, palms down. 2 steps back to plank. Nice. Take your knees down. Lower down, chaturanga, knee down. Nice, tops of the feet into the earth. Sphinx pose this time. So finding Sphinx, right? So you're gonna find shoulders stacking over elbows, hands down into your mat. Tops of the feet down. Let's just breathe in a Sphinx. So just some nice modified sun salutations for this practice. Linking the breath to the movements, making that conscious connection, knowing that every single inhale that you take consciously and exhale you take is a meditation in its own right. The more of those that we find in our daily life kind of simplifies everything, right? Gives us a little more perspective that this breath is really the life force supporting us. Breathe. Nice job. Now let's tuck toes under. Take an inhale, take it to forearm plank. As you exhale, you'll press to forearm plank. Nice. Nice and level hips. Nice, just warming up the core a little bit, building a little bit more heat. Nice. Back to Sphinx. Nice work. Pressing through your hands, we're going to come back through a table into a downward facing dog. Inhale, high to your toes. Exhale, bend your knees. Hop, walk, float forward. Inhale, you find a half lift. Exhale, a fold. Inhale, a reverse swan dive all the way to the top. Exhale, the arms down. Nice job. All right, let's do one more. Let's take a nice big inhale, reaching up. Exhale, swan diving down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, palms down. 2 steps back to plank. Let's do knee down, lower down, chaturanga. Locust pose this time. All right, so another backward bend, but a little bit different. All right, so taking the arms back behind you. Let's interlace the fingers behind you by your butt. Take an inhale. Draw the knuckles towards your heels, lifting through your chest. Legs soaring in the air. Breathe. Salabhasana. Lower. Press it back through table, downward dog. Nice, downward dog, walking out. Nice, maybe walking out again, but checking it out, really feeling it, feeling good. And just a nice modified sun salutation, just something different, something to warm up, feeling good. Nice job. Let's take your knees down onto the mat. Come over onto your butt. Nice. So just kind of feel what that's like for a moment, right? So let's just sit in Sukhasana. Let's just sit in easy pose for a moment. Maybe closing your eyes. And notice that strong Ujjayi breath that you have, the heart rate kind of pumping. Notice that. Notice what it's like to really warm up. Nice, really feeling good. Let's do Paschimottanasana. So seated forward fold. Let's take the legs straight. Take a nice inhale, arms over. Exhale, we take it down. So not like really warmed up, right? We did a little bit of flowing, but not totally warmed up. So you got maybe your legs bent, maybe you're using a strap or a towel, right? For me today, it's just right here. You know, I'm just feeling it a lot in my hamstrings. And I'm just lengthening right here. So wherever you are is perfect. Whether you've been practicing one first class ever, 10th class, 1000th class, 10,000th. All good. Nice. Inhale, let yourself come back up. A reverse plank, a reverse table, hands back behind you. Take a nice inhale, lift your hips. Lower when ready. Nice, Janu Sahasrasana. Let's do right leg out, left leg in. Take a nice inhale, arms going up. Turn it to the side as you exhale, go down. Bend your knee if you want to, need to, no worries. Chin to chest. Maybe your forehead comes against your knee. Right? Maybe you're just working some length. Like I said, my hamstrings are super tight today, so it's all good, right? There's no judgment here. Breathe in. Inhale yourself back up. Switch it up. Taking your time, inhaling up. Exhaling down. Let yourself kind of roll in, chin to chest, forehead towards the knee. Nice, keeping the toes nice and active, toes towards the nose, kicking the heel forward. Inhaling yourself back up. Nice work, let's roll onto the back. Use your core strength today to roll down onto your back. So think about it. Right, so you got your arms extended forward, your chin to your chest. Using your core muscles nice and strong, let's roll down one vertebrae at a time. Feel your core trembling? Right, it's like I got an earthquake shaking in my stomach right now. It's all good. It's all good. Lower one ready. Nice, little windshield wiper of your legs, a little side to side. Got the windshield wiper action going. Again, one of my favorite poses is the windshield wipers, right? I don't even know if it's a real yoga pose, but it feels really good. All right, and let's do bridge. So if you have a block or you have a pillow or something you could stick underneath your sacrum, let's do that. If you don't, no problem. You know, you're just gonna kind of take an inhale and lift your hips into your bridge pose. Okay, I like to do it. I'm gonna use my nice block that I have. Just allow myself a nice restorative bridge for a moment. So after all that strong ujjayi breathing, those strong movements, cultivating some strength for myself this morning, really warming up. Feeling good and just starting to wind down just a little bit more with each breath, a little wind down. If you're in bridge and you want to lower down, go ahead. If you're in restorative bridge with a bolster or a blanket or a block or a chair, whatever you got, a stool, give yourself a little bit more time there. Nice. So just an overall experience here today, just kind of moving the energy around, taking a little bit of time for yourself. Let's finish with one final spinal twist, drawing the right knee down towards the right shoulder. And as you draw it in, you'll take your left hand to the right knee and you're going to draw it over the body. Taking your gaze out to the right, settling in. Back through center, take your time. Maybe hug the knees in. Let's do the other side. Take your spinal twist the other way. Nice, and just kind of allowing gravity to come over the body as a nice, beautiful, comforting embrace in these final moments in your practice here today. Settling, breathing. Slowly but surely, when you're ready, you'll come back through a nice center position. So coming back through center. Nice. Let's take the arms over the head, extend the legs, get a nice morning stretch. Inhales, lengthening out, maybe arching the back just a little bit. Exhale, just kind of, let's do that again. Inhale, find some length. Exhaling. One more time. Nice, let's go arms by your side, palms facing up, feet rolling out for final Savasana. I encourage you to take 5 minutes here in your final Savasana, giving you time to really ground in, to really allow yourself the opportunity to absorb all the benefits from your practice. It's with gratitude, my friends, leading you through practice on a weekly basis here. So thank you for joining the Yoga with Pedro family. Again, I encourage you to stay for about 5 minutes. And I look forward to seeing you again soon on the mat. Namaste.